Hello everyone, and welcome back to Math Time with the Math King. I hope you're all having a great day. Today we're going to be working on expand and trade subtraction. Now when we do subtraction, sometimes we have more on the bottom than we do on the top. So we have to borrow or regroup from next door. Today we're going to learn a little bit of a different strategy or different method on how to do that. Before we can subtract, we are going to have to write our numbers out in expanded form. So let's take a look at the problem that I have up on my board today. I have 734 minus 568. Now before I start my subtraction, I'm going to write each of those numbers out in expanded form. So 734 in expanded form, it's written just like it sounds. 700 plus 30 plus 4. Expanded form should be a review for us. We've already covered expanded form in the past, so it's something we should already know how to do. But if you forget, remember, you take the first digit, you write it, see how many digits come after it. There are 2, so I put 2 zeros. I put a plus sign. I go to the next digit, it's a 3. I write it. There's 1 digit after it, so it gets 1 0. I put a plus sign and go to the next digit, a 4. I write the 4. Since there's nothing after it, I don't put any zeros. That's how I write this number out in expanded form. 734. Now I want to write out the bottom number too. 568 is my bottom number. So I start with the 5. And I say, okay, let's see. 1, 2. 2 digits after it, so 2 zeros. 500 plus 6. With 1 digit after it, so it gets 1 0, plus 8 with nothing after it, so it gets no zeros. Okay? Now remember, we are subtracting here. So when we subtract, we are going to start over in the ones place. And our rule is, if the bottom is bigger, we have to borrow. If the bottom number is bigger than the top, we cannot subtract it. We can't take more than what we have. So if I only have 4, I cannot take away 8. So I have to borrow. I'm going to go next door then to the tens place. The tens place has 30 in it. I'm going to borrow 10. So if I take 10 away from 30, if I know how to count by tens, 10, 20, 30, well then when I take away 10, I just go back to the 10 that I said right before 30. That would be 20. Now I'm going to give that 10 that I just had, and I just borrowed, and I'm going to give it to the 4. Well, 10 plus 4 makes 14. Now I have enough to subtract. I have 14 minus 8. Remember, don't be fooled by these plus signs. These plus signs are only there to show expanded form. We are subtracting, okay? If you want to put a subtraction here too, you can. So now I can do 14 minus 8. 14 minus 8 is 6. If you aren't sure of how to do 14 minus 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Minus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see what's left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is my answer. I can do that with all of these and just bring the zeros down. Okay? Now I move over to the tens place. I have 20 minus 60. Again, 60 is more than 20, so I cannot subtract 20 minus 60. I have to go next door, and this time I'm going to borrow 100. I'm going to borrow 100 from 700. If I take 1 away from 7, I'm left with 6. So if I take 100 away from 700, I'm left with 600. Now, I need to take that 100 and add it to the 20. I don't like to cross out again. If your classroom teacher wants you to do that, that's fine. But in this case, I'm going to take that 100 and I'm just going to put it right in front of the 20 and make it 120. Now I've got 120 minus 60. Don't panic. You don't have to do 120 minus 60. Do your basic facts. 12 minus 6. Again, if you're not sure what 12 minus 6 is, draw a picture. Okay? Draw a picture is a nice, easy way to do it every time. So let's do that. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Minus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. So I've got 6 again. But it's not just 6. I've got a 0 here too. I have to bring that down. It's 60. And I will put my plus sign between them because I'm still writing it out in expanded form. So now I go to the hundreds place. 600 minus 500. Good news. 600 is more than 500. I can just subtract. I'm not going to draw a picture for this one. I'm looking at my basic fact. 6 minus 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. Now I have 2 zeros here and 2 zeros here, so I have to bring those 2 zeros down. So I've got 100 plus 60 plus 6. The good news is when I say it, it kind of flows together into the number that I'm creating. 166. I'm going to write them in their correct place now. So there's a 6 in the ones place, a 6 in the tens place, and a 1 in the hundreds place. That's 166 is my answer. Notice I didn't bring the zeros over here because they have place value. They're in the hundreds place. I don't have to write 100 here. It's already in its place, the hundreds place. 166 is my answer for that one. This is expand and trade subtraction. If you have any questions about how to do it or anything else in your math class, please let me know. Send me a note on Google Classroom. Let me know if you need any help, okay? I hope you all have a great day. Get your work done and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Thanks.